What's good everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I actually bought the first one when it came out, and now this is the third iteration. Let's see what we get with the new version and what the differences are. So let's check it out. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, so here we got the Pocket 3, some paperwork, more paperwork, and in here we got a few things in here. Alright, so we got a USB-C cable, what looks like a lanyard right there, and this is the wireless module. Got a button here to release it, USB-C, you got your thread right there, USB-C on top. And finally, oh yeah, that looks nice. Got a nice case for it to protect it at all costs. And for the actual gimbal, here we go. It's definitely different from the original. I think it's a little bit heavier too. It definitely costs much more. But what I like about this already is you get these nice controls on the bottom. USB-C on the bottom of the device. It says Pocket 3 right there. And of course you're gonna get your screen that's gonna rotate once we open that up. Of course, before we even continue, let's assemble all the accessories. So let's take the handle. I previously called this the wireless module because there's something similar that I bought for the original Osmo Pocket, but it's actually just a handle. What you do is attach it to the bottom. You hear that click. We can remove this, and now it's longer. You got more grip on it, which is definitely better. And of course, you could always attach this to your case, but we don't have to do that. Of course, let's test out the screen. Let's remove this guy. Now we can see our fresh screen right here. We got the shutter button, which is also the power button, and you got the joystick. And now for some of its specs. Now with this newer model, you're gonna get the 1-inch CMOS sensor. You're gonna get a 20mm lens at f2.0, as well as Active Track 6.0. For the main body, you're gonna get a 2-inch OLED display, which allows for vertical shooting, which is a great addition to this model, as well as stereo recording. 166 minutes of operating time. You'll get a faster charging time to get to 80% in just 16 minutes, while the Osmo Pocket 2 got to 80% in 48 minutes. This also supports the battery handle that adds another 103 minutes to the operating time, which is perfect. The screen's resolution is 314 by 556 and has a brightness of 700 nits. This thing has 3 microphones too. This weighs in at about 179 grams, which is definitely heavier than the previous models. The previous model was actually 117 grams, so that's a pretty big bump. But you get a bigger screen with it and a larger sensor, which is actually a great trade-off. And also you can record up to 60 frames per second at 4K, which is great. So let's turn it on. Just click it once. Okay, nice. So you're gonna be greeted with this screen. Obviously go through these instructions. Of course you're gonna need that app, so download the Mimo app, which I should have from the previous model. I do. It's searching. Now it says Osmo Pocket found, connect. Make sure your codes match up. Press accept. And we're in. Agree, hit next, allow full access. Please activate after login. Of course, I haven't signed into the app in a while, so let me sign in real quick. Hopefully I remember everything. And of course, I did not. Alright, after a few guesses, we're in. Hit activate. Alright, so I ended up just skipping the activation part, so we're in the screen here. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this, but it turns off as soon as you close your screen. But let's say you want to turn it on, you don't have to press the button, which is pretty cool. Nice and quick. Skip. Swipe from the left edge to playback. Obviously there's no SD card. Ooh, that's a pretty nice ding. Got a good amount of volume to it. Swipe from the right to change the image and audio parameters. You got your glamour effect and some other effects. You got to connect to the app to use these effects. We'll just use the default for now. Confirm. Let me quickly add a little SD card so we can see how this works. Alright, so I put the SD card on the side right there. Let's turn this on again. Tap to switch between shoot modes. So you got on the bottom left here, you got video. On the right here, it says tap to switch between the gimbals. Alright, well, you're just gonna have to go through this. This is the battery level. I actually have 45%, which is pretty decent for not charging it, but I'm already loving this screen. The speakers down here in the middle, and to attach the handle, if you don't want to really use it, you can click this button and separate it. Well, anyways, let's see how steady this is. Let me take a quick video. Right now we're in 1080p. I'm gonna switch it to, let's do 4K. With this device, you can actually go to 60 frames at 4K, which is pretty cool, pretty nice. We'll do 16:9 ratio, push the joystick to control the zoom, move slider to control tilt axis of the gimbal. So go up for zoom, you get 2x. Oops, I forgot to record, so let me hit record. It says swipe from the right side to adjust the exposure. We'll leave that as that. Now let's zoom out. Okay. It looks pretty cool. I'm loving this screen. Let me see how this volume sounds. Gimbal seems pretty steady. I'm liking this. Honestly, haven't even used my old Osmo Pocket in quite a while, so this is bringing back some memories. And honestly, I really like this. Nice and steady. Let's see. We can control the gimbal by using the joystick. For some reason, when I want to hit up, it just zooms in. I want to use it to control the actual gimbal. Oh, we also have face auto detect, dynamic framing, which pushes the joystick to switch focus. Press the 5D button to stop following the subject, which is nice. You do a spin shot 180 degrees. Tilt the device and press the 5D button or tap the icon on the screen to enable spin shot. Okay, that's cool. Now it's rotating on its own. It's got a cool little effect there. Nice and steady. We can exit that. That was a 180 degrees. That's already nice. We also got full pixel fast focusing to allow for quick objects to be focused really easily. This guy also gives us a 3-axis mechanical stabilization to help with a smoother image. This is going to make it really easy for you guys to record without worrying about stabilization. And finally, it's really good as a webcam for live streaming. This is definitely something I would pick up if that's you. There's actually many features that I probably won't even get into this video, but this does feel like an upgrade for me. With the larger screen, it's definitely more real estate, and it's easier to actually just look at what you're filming, which is pretty nice. Honestly, the smaller screen on the old one was just, it was too small, to be honest. That's why I kind of didn't want to use it anymore. It was kind of annoying. But this screen, honestly, it's kind of like double the size, and it's horizontal, so that's pretty cool. Now let's see the original. So on the original, I actually have the wireless module here to connect it through Bluetooth. Honestly, you kind of needed this accessory to connect it to your phone wirelessly. And I also have this thing to control the gimbal, which is pretty nice. And it was definitely easier to use it with these accessories. But with this newer model, you won't need any of these accessories, which is really, really cool. But yeah, look at this screen. Difference is crazy. It's actually bigger than twice the size. Look at that. That's a big difference. That's really satisfying, by the way. It's a nice little fidget toy right there. But yeah, here's a little size comparison. It's definitely taller with this module. Let me remove it. And honestly, it's kind of the same size. Let me remove all these extra accessories real quick. Let's feel the weight difference. Honestly, they're kind of the same weight. I thought it would be a little bit heavier. I mean, it is a little bit heavier, but it does have a lot more to it than the original. Without all these accessories that you gotta attach, this is definitely more of a compact device. And that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I think the screen itself is a great reason to upgrade from any of the previous models. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that noti bell to know when I upload next. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.